Every single thing you do has a positive or negative outcome. There is no such thing as neutral. We are capable of so much more than we think. Anything worth pursuing is going to take a long time. I want to start this video off by saying something that I feel like really changed my outlook on the way I live my life, and that is that every single thing you do has a positive or negative outcome. There is no such thing as neutral. Every small action you take is going to make a difference, and whether you want that to be moving in the right direction or the wrong direction is up to you. I went on a walk the other day. It was like a little book exchange thing. So I found this book that really stood out to me. And in the first chapter, it was about a small business. I think they were called Hush Puppies. And they were out of style. 2 or 3 underground fashion people started wearing them because no one else was wearing them. They somehow ended up in fashion shows. And then all of a sudden, their revenue went from around like 30 to 40,000 a year to I think they sold about like 450,000 the next year. I'm excited to continue reading that book because the way I found it was super cool, and it's just like, I feel like I was in the right place at the right time. This is a graph of the results of small actions. As you can see, things may seem slow at first and it might not seem like much is happening at all, but then things can change insanely fast and all at once. At the gym, me and my friend were going to do the Stairmaster, and she was saying that she can only do the same amount she did last week, and I told her, why not go for 5 more minutes? So we got to the Stairmaster. She ended up doubling what she did the week prior. We were both really shocked. We are capable of so much more than we think, and as long as you show up every day and just get your reps in or whatever it is, that is going to make a huge difference. The hardest part is just making the decision to start. It took me years to actually decide to start on something and keep going with it because I was scared that it would take too long. But the truth is, anything worth pursuing is going to take a long time. But if you start now on whatever it is that you're going to do, it's going to be worth it. I feel like one book that really did change my mindset that you've probably already heard of, if you haven't read it yet, I totally recommend it, is Atomic Habits, because it has so much valuable information in there that can actually get you to change your actions on a daily basis. Here are some examples of small actions you can take every day to change your life. You could start with walking, just going outside for a morning walk, and then also, of course, reading books. So even reading just 10 pages a day, that adds up. 3 years ago, I think I took everything really seriously, and I thought everything had to be a big deal, and what would end up happening is I would go really, really hard for one day and then just not continue that on for like another month, and then I would be really sad. But instead of going super hard for one day, try to see yourself committing long term on a daily basis to your goals. I just also want to say that reading your guys' comments has been so cool. I want to use my YouTube channel again as an example, but right now I'm at 995 subscribers. 2 days ago, even 3 days ago, I think I was at 600. And I feel like things are just changing so fast right now that I'm trying to keep up. And I just want to say, like, thank you so much. It truly means the world. Also, if I'm being super quiet, it's because there's literally people around here and I feel weird talking. I feel like my neighbors are listening, but I really just wanted to get some sunlight today. I don't know if you can see that, but I've gotten 364 subscribers in the last 28 days. That's a 1,815% increase. And I know that all happened in like the last week. Like, things can change so fast, and all it is, the power of small habits. Here's this 90-day graph. Just at the very edge, it's finally starting to go up. If you look at the last year, it's even smaller. And I will say that I've only really started taking this seriously within the last month, but you can still see that this rule applies where things will start to slowly happen and start to see like the exponential thing right there. What I want you to take away from this video is that things do add up. If you feel like your 100% is just going for a walk that day, that means that that is your 100%. Whatever effort you have to give it your all, because it really, really does count, and it will all be worth it. Thank you so much for watching, and let me know what you want to do on a daily basis to work towards your goals. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!